Hey everybody, this is Steve in E minor. Hey, let's talk a little bit about this Bigsby, the Bigsby B-700. Not a favorite of a lot of people. It does come on a lot of import guitars, and it comes on some guitars that are actually pretty nice guitars. However, a lot of guys don't like this tension bar or the torsion bar or whatever they call it on this particular model. It screws into the top of the guitar. It is primarily designed for archtop guitars, big jazz boxes, rockabilly boxes. This particular guitar was made by Peerless in Korea. It's really a great guitar. Peerless started making these for Gretsch. It was initially the Gretsch 3131 from the Historic series. After Fender took over, I guess they thought the guitar was too expensive and they didn't continue with it. But Peerless kept making they still make the guitar to this day. It's the Peerless Gigmaster Custom. Now it's all in white, but of course they made them in orange. This one was actually made for Sam Ash, for the Carlo Robelli company. It's Carlo Robelli RB-1955. I guess RB is rockabilly or something. A clear pickguard. I put the little dice thing in it. That's just my little thing. But this guitar is pretty much stock. It still has the Gretsch buckers in it. These are the original knobs that are still on it. Kind of cool. It's a relatively thick-bodied guitar. A lot of people say, well, it's trying to be a 6120. It's actually not. It's actually bigger than a 6120. It's more like the size of a white Falcon. It's at least it's like 17¼ inches at the widest here. But that's one of the reasons that it's got the Bigsby B700 on it. And you can tell it's a 700 by the chevron that's right here, and then the rest of it's here. I happen to like the tension bar, the torsion bar, whatever they call that there. As you can see, what it does is it really helps get some downward angle from the string behind the bridge. That actually helps give it sustain. These guitars come with a floating bridge. I put cello rosin underneath it to keep it from sliding around, but probably doesn't even need that with this kind of an angle. Now, if I didn't have that, you can see the angle would be a lot less. And on this guitar, maybe not, because it's such a huge guitar, maybe not a big deal, but I actually like it because the Bigsby isn't designed to do really big, heavy wang-wang stuff. It's meant for more subtle type of things that you do. And as such, it works really great, and on such a big guitar, it really stays in tune really well. And if you do the surfy, rockabilly type of stuff, it works out quite well. I like it. I think it does a great job of increasing sustain by having it hold down on the bridge. It actually creates more pressure and gives the guitar more sustain. I tried stringing it over the top of the bar, and I lost sustain, and I actually lost some of the tuning stability. So it just it works out. You know, don't overlook this Bigsby just because some guys don't like it. I'm telling you, on some guitars, it really works out fine. It is smooth, and again, like on a lot of guitars, it really depends on how it was put together, when it was put together, and you know, is the alignment right, and all the rest of that stuff. But when you get a good one, sounds great, works great. And it's great for that, you know, Chris Isaac-y type stuff, like, you know. Bye.